love the world, nor the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, and the desires of the flesh, and the desires of the eye, and pride of possession, it is not